Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Take a moment out of your time to stop scrolling, tune in, hit that like button for me, drop a comment, let me know where you're watching from. Every time you hit that like button, it allows this video to appear to more people's feeds so they can actually jump on here. So definitely mash that like button, give me some hearts, get some extra people tuned in. Steven, what's going on? First off, it is Tuesday. Top of the Tuesday to you. But let's talk a little bit on this Tuesday. First off, I want to say, congratulations to everyone in BEW, Best Easy Work. About 6 days ago, I had made a post, and there were just over 30,000 members. And to get an email, update from the owner, Martin, yesterday, to now see there's over 34,000. It's a lot of growth in a small period of time. Some people may think it's not, but it really is. So it just goes to show you the power, and another reason why you should get yourself positioned, so you can go ahead and start making a different way for yourself. Yeah, Steven, it's me, man. I told you I would get on. But yeah, guys, just want to talk on this Tuesday a little bit. Me doing a lot of marketing online, having businesses that I do a lot of networking with, a common thing I come across is people saying that, they don't want to sell, they don't want to recruit, they don't want to try to convince people to do what they're doing. And the simple answer to respond to that would be, stop thinking of it as selling. Stop thinking of it as recruiting. You can honestly be looking at it from a standpoint of you are trying to help people by providing an opportunity for them to put themselves in a position to generate income for themselves, and then put other people in a position to do the same. I see a lot of posts people put up, there is no selling, no recruiting. Now, Best Easy Work, the business itself, they will, Martin, the owner, will attempt to close sales for you to get people to upgrade, because that's what creates more income for those individuals. The more they upgrade, the more they can earn. But at the end of the day, anything that you're talking to other people about is some type of, referral or selling. I don't think enough people look at what they actually do daily, because majority of our days consist of some type of referring or recruiting, but most of the time you're not getting a monetary return on that process. From the clothes you wear, to the food you eat, to the activities that you do, the pictures that you share on social media. So many people say they want more freedom for themselves, but yet they're not willing to do what it takes to create that freedom. They kind of give themselves a glamored idea that just saying that they want more will accomplish this or will help them get it. There's a lot of people that can, in any business, they can teach you how to generate more leads. They can teach you how to create ads on social media. They can teach you how to actually connect and talk with people. But at the base of it all, you have to start. You can't do any of those following things if you don't start something. It's like I put in the description. It's not that people don't have the time, because that's the number one excuse. They don't have the time, and then some say they don't have the money. Listen, there's 365 days in a year, okay? It's not that you don't have the time. It's just not important enough to you to want to do something to change it, okay? Not everybody's going to be able to throw on a two-piece or, a one-piece bikini or bathing suit and become an Instagram model, because everyone seems to want to become an Instagram model where you can just take pictures and post them. Not everybody has the charisma or the courage to get on videos every day and, become a YouTuber, a blogger, a vlogger, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people wonder why so many are, right now, the younger generations are the ones truly capitalizing on so much opportunity in front of them while the older generations will find reasons to bash it, saying they don't want to work hard. Listen, in this industry, in marketing, being an entrepreneur, you work very, very, very hard if you want to succeed. Some people say, get a real job where you have to go and clock in for someone else. And there's nothing that truly constitutes what a real job is. You shouldn't have to work your life away just to get by and survive your own life. The opportunities that people pass up on would blow your mind, whether it's paid, whether it's free. People scare themselves away. And I ask, what is it that you truly, truly fear? Okay? Do you fear, putting more time into growing a business and, it not working out the way you want it to? Do you fear not having the income to provide for your family the way you truly want to? I mean, do you truly fear it? Do you fear that one day you might get let go from your job? Do you fear that, you don't get to spend or won't get to spend time with those you truly care about enough? If you truly fear these things, why are you not doing something to change it? Okay, now it's almost October, so there's only 3 full months left in 2017. And I want you to really take a second to sit back, reflect on your year. Was your raise from your job substantial enough to where it's actually going to make a big difference in the year to come? Was that promotion worth the increase in pay, with the added responsibility? Did you do anything, in this past year, in 2017, that really changes your future layout for the better? Most people will try and think very hard that they did. Some will convince themselves that the raise they got at work is enough for them to, go on more vacations, buy more things that they enjoy, that they want to do, that they want to have. But in actuality, that raise does not change your future drastically. Okay? Did you have money in your savings, a 401k? These companies put you in a position to, not have as much of your money that you worked for at the time you get paid. Okay, having a savings account is amazing. Okay, having a 401k, great idea. But you don't really see what's happening when you invest into this 401k. Okay, when you invest, that means when your paycheck comes, you are not getting fully what you worked for as far as spendable income. Okay, so you're actually giving up some of the income you could use to store away and let build up. And these companies give you, 3-year, 5-year before they completely match. That is to keep you committed to working for them. There's a lot of people who think that because they have a full-time job, they can't run a business on the side. Completely false. They think that they have to go to their friends and family and try to get them to sign up for what they're doing. False. There's billions of people in the world. And that's why me personally, I enjoy, I only add businesses to my portfolio that offer worldwide opportunities, because there's so many people in the world who are looking for opportunity, who will take advantage more than the people you would think would. We're too busy judging one another. You got your friends, your family, when you come around them for the first time, they're looking at your haircut. They're looking at the clothes you're wearing, the sneakers you have on, judging you, okay, just to see if their haircut looks better, if their clothes look better, if their shoes are better than yours. And they won't say it, but that's what they're judging you on. They're looking you up and down and they're judging you. But, your success isn't deemed by how people judge you. It's, your success is based on the work you put in for what you're trying to go after. And the saying goes, if you will not commit to building your dreams, someone will use you as a resource to build theirs. So many people do not understand this because fear is such a strong emotion programmed into their DNA, into all of us. You know, conquering your fears is something that is a reward for you. You know, there's really nothing to be afraid of. Okay, are you afraid that you won't make enough money in your business that you start? You're afraid you're not going to get the signups that you want? Are you afraid that, you know, people aren't going to believe you? They're going to call you a scam? The true fact is that those types of people, you know, who may think you're doing something that's a scam, you know, are the same people that will smile in your face and talk behind your back. Okay, most people do not want to see others doing better than them. But why not put yourself in a position with so much opportunity in this world? Okay, there's so much divide going on. When you want to be someone who can add unity, you know, put yourself in a position to create more for yourself. But not only that, you know, you have the chance to provide that same opportunity for other people. You know, think about what happens when, you know, 100 people you've helped create opportunity for. You know, a lot of people are thinking that when they start an online business, they have to make thousands of dollars overnight. That's not the point, okay? Stop thinking in a monetary reward, okay? There's something bigger than just making money from having a business. And it's the reward of satisfaction, the reward of achievement, the reward of truly knowing that you are helping other people, you know, create a different position for themselves in life. You know, nobody on this earth was born to just go to school to work and then pay bills and die. That is not a life, okay? That is a routine you're going through, and it makes people give up and sacrifice their true happiness in doing things that, you know, they enjoy in life just to get a dollar, this so-called guaranteed paycheck, okay? The people who have jobs that they feel completely secure in, you're never fully secure, okay? If you don't go to work when they tell you to go to work, clock in when they tell you, you know, accomplish the objectives you're supposed to, they will find a replacement for you. It doesn't matter what your position is, okay? If a president can be impeached, you can be let go, okay? The company can have to downsize because with these businesses that you're working for someone else, it's about the bottom line. If they are not reaching their targets each year, each quarter, they will have to start making cuts because now they're on the opposite side of the bottom line. You know, they need to be in profit for them to keep employees hired. Okay, they need to be seeing growth for them to hire more employees. You know, working for yourself doesn't have to be something that you just give up your full-time job for. Okay, the best way to start if you have a full-time job is to do it on the side when you can. Okay, set a goal for yourself. As bad as people say they need coffee to get their day started, give that same goal to yourself as far as committing an hour or two to your business every single day. Okay, if there's a day where you can't work on your business, that following day, you need to double down on the time because the truth of the matter is you can do it. Okay, people that start these businesses and have success with marketing and working online and being their own boss, they are ordinary people. But what sets them apart is how they think. It's all about the mindset. You know, they're learning from people providing valuable content. And then they go and imitate and replicate in their own way to provide value and content. Okay, yes, people that join me in anything, you will always get tips from me on what I do to generate leads, how I speak to potential customers or potential clients. And maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. You know, I can't hold your hand. Okay, for example, Best Easy Work. Yes, it is free to get started. You can go and sign up for free. Okay, you get a free website and free hosting. Okay, now you can provide the same opportunity for other people. The more you upgrade, the more you increase the potential to earn. You also get benefits as far as discounts on dental, vision, travel discounts. You know, people that start their own businesses online, a big thing for them is wanting to travel more. So if you want to travel more, wouldn't this be great to be able to earn income and get discounts on that traveling? Just saying as an example. And again, like I said, it is free to start, but what you have to understand is the bigger picture. If all you're seeing is it's free to start, I just want to be a free member so I can earn being free. You're not seeing the big picture. You're not challenging yourself and putting yourself in a position to do more. Okay? There's 10 levels to upgrade to. 10. Each level increases your earning potential. And, it offers another, avenue of income you can earn through being upgraded, like overrides and roll-ups. Being a free member is great, but if that's all you're focused on, okay, you're not seeing the big picture of positioning yourself to earn as much as you possibly can. Okay, example, if you're a free member and someone, let's say, you get a bunch of signups, you're making your $25 over and over and over again for a free member. At the same time as a free member, you will not keep those people that pay to upgrade on your downline, on your team. And some people think that's not fair, but why should people who are investing more into what can be done, why should they stay under someone who doesn't commit the way they have, who doesn't invest? If you're on a free member, okay, you bring someone in, they upgrade to the first level, you make your $25. Now when they start to upgrade further until they finally reach the max, you have given up the possible income you could make for yourself. And why? Because all you saw was free, and that's your focus. You're thinking small scale. You're not putting yourself in position. Okay? What you should be thinking about is, how many sales do I need? How many referrals do I need so I can earn an upgrade out of profit? Okay, so the first level is $88 level. So four members that you bring in at the free level, when they upgrade, that's $100 you'll earn right there. Now you're in profit. Now you've upgraded, and now you make $50 per person that upgrades to that level. So you start thinking to yourself, okay, now I'm at level 88. Okay, I'm at the next level. So to get to 188, to upgrade to that level, I just need 2 more people, because that's $50 a piece, and that makes $100, so you pay the difference, which you have to be in position. Now, if you're at this $188 level and someone upgrades past you to, let's say, the $500 level, okay, you're going to make your income, but the rest of it will roll up to that person who is positioned and qualified to earn at that higher level. And like I said, some people will think it's unfair, it's not right. But again, why should your team building, why should those people be under someone that they're doing more than? Okay, think about it that way. If you're a free member, why should someone who pays to be at the $500 level stay under a free member when they are committing more to the business? They are committing more to themselves. They're positioning themselves to earn more. The bottom line is, do more for you. I have a lot of people who will sign up, and one of the first things they ask is, okay, I got my free website, I'm registered. Is this worldwide? Stop looking for people to hold your hand. Stop asking questions that are right there in front of you, okay, because you want someone to do the work for you. There's no one who should be asking. If you join Best Easy Work, you shouldn't be asking, is it worldwide? Because it says it right there on the site in your back office when you log in. Do yourself a favor and start going through the training, okay? Start being consistent. Start putting in the work to do more for yourself. Hey, Smiley. If you truly want more time to do things that you enjoy, you need to start doing something that will provide that time, okay? It might take a year. It might take 6 months. It might take 3 years, 5 years. But isn't that time invested worth the result that, at the end of that line, now you have this ultimate freedom for yourself with time? You want to make more money, but you're not doing anything to make you more money, okay? Invest the time. Wouldn't it feel great to know that, 5 years from now, you'll look back and say, wow, 5 years ago, I started on this journey, and now I am completely financially free. It took 5 years, but it's better than taking no years to get to this point. It's better than committing the next 30 years of my life, working a job that I think will give me the freedom to retire, will give me the income to do the things that I want to do, allow me to travel, allow me to live more of my life the way I want. You have to start doing something for yourself, okay? Your situation, financially, your time, it will not change if you are doing the same things you did previously that created no change, okay? 3 full months left in this year. When 2018 comes, will you be able to look back and say, who gave me an angry face? In 3 months, 2018 will come. Will you be able to look back and say, I did something to change the course of my future? Will you be able to look back and say, I've put myself in a position to earn more money, not just weekly, bi-weekly, but I put myself in a position where I can earn income from the work I put in daily? Oh, smiley. I didn't even know they gave you an angry face because you're smiley. But, you can't expect things to change and think that you're going to have more income next year or you're going to have more time freedom next year. If you're only doing the things that you did the previous year, you're going to get the same time allotted. You're going to make the same money, maybe just a little bit more. But is that raise truly helping you do more of the things that you want to do? Is it truly helping you enjoy your life more? Yes, they should take it off of yours. That is true, Smiley. Really, like I said, people need to understand that it's not that you don't have the time, you're just not making it important enough. Okay? Now, again, some people say they don't want to have to sell, they don't want to have to recruit, they don't want to have to talk to people to make more money. But they will go to work for 30, 40 years daily where you're talking to someone and having someone talk at you, giving you direction on what they want you to do. You're not happy. If you're really not happy at your job, you need to start doing something now, today, to build up. You're not happy working for the company you're with, okay? Don't spend all of your time looking for another company to go work for. That same free time, you could be investing into building up a business for yourself. 365 days in the year, there's no reason any person should not be in a position to earn every single day, especially when the examples are out there for you. Okay, people became successful from putting in the work. Okay, let's take a Tai Lopez, for example. Some people don't like his method, or Grant Cardone, or any person that you see online that, a YouTuber, that makes money from what they do on social media. That came from consistency, hard work, and dedication. They were determined to not live their life in the pattern of all of those before them. We live in a great time where technology is constantly booming. Technology is allowing us to do more for ourselves, to do more for our families, to be happier if you truly desire, okay? To have more opportunity than just going and working at a steel mill or, being that, receptionist or secretary for 20 years, 30 years, feeling stuck and feeling like you have to put in so many years at a company to really benefit from that company. You have to put in so many years to wait for your 401k to build up. You want to reach that top tier of, bonuses and increases in your pay. And all at the same time, your life is withering away as you're committing so much of your life and time to something that makes you unhappy. Okay, it's like Friday. All right, and I was going to do this live on Friday and talk about it a little bit, but Friday should be the worst day for everyone. Yes, you get paid, but you get paid to what? Go broke from covering your bills and your responsibilities? That's what you're working so hard to do, is just to take care of your responsibilities and not enjoy your life? Okay, it should be the worst day of the week for many people because you spend so much of your time, 5, 10, 15, 30, 20 years, whatever it is, of your time trying to skip from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way to Friday to escape your life. Okay, it is sad when you truly sit back and think about how many people live their lives trying to skip ahead in the week to get to Friday, to this escape from reality. You know, you're so miserable at your job, you don't like working for other people, okay, you're not making enough money, you don't have enough time, but yet you consistently do this same routine year in and year out, okay? Fridays come around and that's your escape. You're so unhappy in what you're doing that you're looking for a day to give you a temporary freedom from your life. Like, think about that. You're spending so much of your time, okay, thinking about escaping from your life that you spend majority of your week doing. Okay, so Friday comes around, you get paid. Then what? You don't invest in yourself. You try to manage your money so you can have a little bit of fun, just temporary, until you have to go back to work and do it again. You know, Sunday comes around and that's the second worst day because people start thinking, now I have to get ready to go back to this week. I have to go to this job. They're going to want me to do this work. You know, I have to get up in the morning, get stuck in traffic. I don't have enough time to get the kids ready the way I want. I have to rush to work. Then I'm sitting there and have to wait till the afternoon to take a lunch. And then I get off and I'm in traffic again. Oh my goodness. I need a coffee just to get through my day. It's not the coffee you need to get through your day. Okay, you're just putting an item, you know, in your thoughts to think that's going to make you happier. That's going to make your day run smoother. Okay? Enjoy. Why not be able to do something where you can wake up, enjoy. You can wake up and enjoy your coffee without the stresses of knowing you have deadlines to meet, knowing that, you know, someone's always gunning for your position. Think about that. At the end of the day, someone is always gunning for your position, whether you know it or not. Jobs are constantly getting applications. Whether that person knows you directly, they are coming for your position, because the moment you slip up and cannot perform the way that job thinks you should or they want you to, they will hire someone at a lesser cost, okay, because that helps the profit at the end of the year, and they will get the position and get the job done. And then you blame your boss for giving you too much work. You blame the company for your insurance being too high but not good coverage. You blame the company for not approving your time off, for making you come to work sick. If that is the case, why aren't you doing something to be more in control of your time? You know, why aren't you starting a business on the side, doing more, and stop sacrificing your happiness and your potential, okay, just for a paycheck, just so you can pay your bills and not have much afterwards, just so you can hopefully plan a vacation for a week in a year, 52 weeks, but you only get to vacation 1 week or 2 weeks out of that 52. And you're so miserable in your life and what you're doing. You might not tell people you are, but you're so miserable that you're vacationing to escape your life, escape your responsibilities, escape what's making you unhappy, rather than being able to vacation to add experience to your life, to enjoy your life. You know, everybody's working so hard for the paycheck at the end of the week, you know, kind of just skimming their way by. Well, if I do just enough to get through the week, I know payday will come around. That is not a way to live. Commit more to yourself so you can get more from yourself. There's too much opportunity for you to be in a position to earn income every single day. Okay? For you to create income when you want it from the work you put in. You know, why wouldn't you want to do something that allows you to feel rewarded, not just monetary, but, you know, in every aspect? You know, think about how you would feel if you made an extra $200 a month, but you made that in your business. You didn't have to wait for someone to write a check for you. Okay? You didn't have to wait for the company to pay you. Okay, you didn't have to ask for someone to take vacation. You didn't have to ask for permission to get better from being sick. You need the time off to get better. And then you get frustrated that you have to be working because you don't have time off. And, if you take off, you're not going to get paid for those days. We are not put here. Listen, you're not put here, and you definitely have more options than just working one job. You have more options than just paying your bills all the way until you die, and that's it. You have the option to take advantage of opportunity. You have the option to create more happiness in your life. You have the option to create more financial freedom in your life, more time freedom in your life. You have the opportunity. So when it doesn't happen for you, you are the only one to blame because you did not take advantage. Okay? We live in a world, a day and age right now where opportunity is just at your door. It's right at your fingertips. These devices we use, I'm doing this on my phone. It is a great device, and I can create income from my phone. But some people would rather try to hone their skills scrolling through, seeing what other people are doing. Instead of comparing your life to others, why don't you start comparing your current life to the life that you actually want and start creating that, start going after it. We've all been there. Listen, I felt stuck. I felt like there was no other option other than finding a company or a job or a position that would pay me the most amount of money. Okay, knowing that most of these jobs, I would have to go spend more money to go back to school, to, get more in debt, to come out and think I'm making the money that I'm making when I'm truly not. Because when you're paying your debt, you're paying your bills, you're not really making the money you think you're making. I don't want to live a life, or I should say survive and go through a life that the only thing I'm thinking about is how can my bills be covered? Never thinking about what am I going to do tomorrow to enjoy tomorrow. Focusing on what happened that day and in the past that made me unhappy. We all do this. We're all victims of it. We're all responsible. And that's the thing. A lot of people need to start taking responsibility. Your life situation is not changing because you were not taking responsibility to change it. As I've always said, you owe it to yourself to do more and enjoy your life more. You owe it to your spouse to do more and provide more. Okay, you owe it to your children to be in a position to give them the life that you envisioned for them. A lot of people will say, a lot of these children go through hard times because the adults in their lives are not doing more. Okay, the adults in their lives aren't truly teaching them values. Okay, teaching them how to get a job and pay their bills and that's it in life is not teaching. They will learn that regardless when they go to start living as an adult. That is not teaching them anything. You're just showing them a routine that generation after generation has been doing. Teach them to be innovative. Teach them to be creative. Teach them to be more of themselves. Teach them to be the best version of them that they can be. Teach them that there's more than just trying to get lucky and win the lottery. There's more than trying to be the best athlete they can because they have no other options. Okay, we all basically work on the internet daily. Most people for free. Okay, most people for free. And you turn your head, you kind of say kiss my what to people that offer opportunity to you. You should be grateful that there is opportunity that someone was able to take advantage of and present that to you. Okay, start showing gratitude for people who actually take the time to show, and present you with opportunity. The moment you decide that you do not want to move forward with it, or you're not going to commit any of your time to it, you are solely to blame for not having enough time, for not having enough money, for things not changing in your life. You are to blame because you decided that it was too hard. You decided that you knew better than to go for that opportunity or try to make money for yourself. And now you're miserable. Okay, you're in old age. You're sick. Who's going to cover your bills? Did you have enough saved for retirement, for medical needs? Did you spend enough of your life, the time in your life, showing love for those around you, being happy, smiling? Are you doing something in your life today that if someone asked you about it, you are happy and thrilled and excited to talk about. You are more than willing to share what you're doing because it makes you happy daily. Okay? You reward yourself with the results you get. Not enough people think about that. Not enough people think about that. Most people don't want to talk about their jobs, and when they do, they're complaining about something about it. They're not getting paid enough, too much work that they're not getting compensated for, they got to work too many overtime hours. You need to be doing something that you enjoy talking about to people, because spreading negativity and spreading misery does not help the world. And all you do, you have to remember, the children in our world, these younger generations, they see what's happening. You wonder why so many of these YouTubers are having success and deciding, this is how I want to make my living. I want to create more income for myself now, so I'm not in the same position as my parents were, okay? If you are an adult, it doesn't matter if you're 18, 40, 65 right now. Opportunity on the internet to have a business is very inexpensive to get started. Okay, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to start like a brick and mortar. You don't need the insurance coverage. You just need to have the mindset and the ability to learn. The ability to learn and implement what you're learning. The opportunity is there. Do not allow everyone in your life to take away what makes you happy. Okay? Older generations will tell you, well, you need to go to school and get your degree. You need to get a good 9-to-5 job. While you're sitting there watching them at 40, 50, 60 years old, still working their butts off to just get by, to make sure they can cover their bills. You can make way more money on the internet than you can from your job. You have a better chance of retiring than you do at your job. You know how many people die but still worked at their jobs, or they got sick and had to stop working and then they passed? I don't want to be remembered as someone who spent all of my life trying to work for someone else's idea or their dream. Spending most of my life not dedicating the time to building what I want to build. And some of you need to. Like I said, it's not that you don't have the time, it's just not important to you. When you truly feel like you're sick of not enjoying your life, you will make the change. But why not do that beforehand? Listen, I have plenty of opportunity I can present to you, okay? There's plenty of value I can present to you, all right? Like I said, Best Easy Work is booming right now. It's really growing. Over 30,000 members 6 days ago, and now over 34,000. It's good growth. Get yourself in. I'm going to put the link in the comments here. If you want a little more information, definitely shoot me a message. But just give yourself the opportunity to have more. Oh, M Slice, you were live? I'm going to have to watch it right when I get off here. I'm sorry. But give yourself the opportunity to have more in life. Give yourself the opportunity to do more in life. Give yourself the opportunity to live your life instead of working it away. Guys, the one who inspires, as always, I hope you got some value from this, okay? If you want to know more about what I'm talking about as far as BEW, Best Easy Work, definitely contact me. Let's get you started. You can't say you don't have time to sign up and get a free website. You can't say you don't have the time. Okay, put your paycheck away, put your credit card away. When you decide to upgrade because you see the value and you want to put yourself in a position to earn more, you can do so. It's that simple. But give yourself more. Give yourself the chance. That's what it comes down to. Give yourself the chance. Don't sell yourself short. We have one life to live. You might want to start living it. The little ones around us in our lives, those younger generations, they're watching what we do. If they watch us wither away, okay, because we're miserable, stress adds age to you, okay? It tires you out. If they watch us continuously do this, that's what they're going to learn. I want the children of the next generations to take advantage of opportunity, to do more for themselves. The more time you have, the more you can do. You want to volunteer, and help charities. Think about if you had more time freedom. Think about if you had more financial freedom. You could do whatever you wanted. But the bottom line is you have to start. Start today. Why not? It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. And you're alive. You're alive. So do something to enjoy the time you have being alive. Do not create suffering for yourself. Do not create misery for yourself. Okay? If we continue to follow the patterns, we will only continue to create those patterns. Make change for you, for your family. Okay? Just do it. Just do it. You might not want to market or sell to people or anything like that, but you do it every day. As soon as you put on some clothes, when you go get that bite to eat, when you talk to people, the car you drive, you're recruiting. You are marketing for free, meaning you think your time isn't worth a single dollar. You think your time isn't worth actually helping someone's life. Well, mine's is, and I'm here to help. Okay? If you're looking for more opportunity to make that change, like I said, get started today. It's free to get started. But see the bigger picture. Don't just see, I can be a free member. Put yourself in position to do more. And that's in life in general. You have to put yourself in position in life. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.